Yesterday was the 13th anniversary of the flag protest at Belfast City Hall, and just to give a bit of history, what happened was the Belfast City Council, in its infinite wisdom, decided that it would only fly the Union flag on certain days instead of flying it every day of the year. And of course this caused massive anger and consternation among the people of Northern Ireland, quite rightly so. And there was flag protests, and those flag protests have gone on every Saturday since that decision was made. And yesterday, not only was the Union flag not flown from City Hall, but there was a plan to fly the Palestinian flag, a flag of a state that doesn't exist, a flag that is steeped in blood and that is used to glorify and justify terrorist actions carried out by groups like Hamas. So needless to say, the loyalist people were enraged, patriots were enraged, because we've been fighting this battle and standing against these Hamas hate marches since the absolutely diabolical and genocidal attack by Hamas on Israel on October the 7th. So anyway, cut a long story short, what happened was there was a band parade from Sandy Row, which was fantastically successful. We had 20 Israel flags in among the crowd. Again, not because we're necessarily massive supporters of Israel, but because we think it's right to be able to stand with people who have been persecuted by terrorists. And like I say, I'm an ardent supporter of Israel, always have been, but some people won't be. So we got to City Hall. There was a few tunes played by the bands, some speeches. Then people started to disperse. What I didn't realise was that there was a massive demonstration, a massive group of pro-Palestinian supporters coming. And fortunately, I was waiting for one of my friends who'd travelled up with me. He'd gone to have a look around the Christmas market, and we were able to go back and get some footage of that event. But I think what it showed to me was what can happen when people come together, but also when they do come together, they need to stick together. And it would have been far better if that whole group, because there was probably, I'd say, maybe 500-600 people at City Hall from our side, and there's probably about 200 people came from the Palestinian side. But because our numbers had thinned out by the time the pro-Hamas lot had got there, the numbers on our side were considerably less. So it's just a thought for the future. But it was a good day, and it was good to see people coming together. So here's a bit of footage just to show you exactly what happened yesterday in Sandy Row and up at City Hall. I hope you enjoy it. Hey, Chrissy.
Hello.
Dean, just tell me, what's this about today? What's the gathering about? What's it all for?
This is 13 years every Saturday from 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock. These boys have been here protesting the Union flag getting tucked down in City Hall. So this is the 13th anniversary. That's why it's a big gathering here today.
And what does it mean to loyalist people to stand for the Union flag? Why is the Union flag so important to people of Belfast?
The Union flag is more important to us than it is to the people in England. To be honest with you, we're more loyalists than anybody. But the big thing here today was the cheek of the Belfast City Council to try and put the Palestinian flag up on the 13th anniversary of them taking down the Union Jack. So I think that's why the crowds come out, you know.
And do you think that was a deliberate action by the City Council?
100%, 100%. So is this pro-Palestine march that's about to take place too. It's ridiculous that the two of them passed the same day at the same time.
Yeah, and I mean it's totally acceptable to be standing here with a Palestinian flag according to the great and the good, but you stand here with the flag of your own nation, and what's the outcome?
Well, you know what the outcome is. For fig's sake, you're victimised. You're a far right racist. It's same script across the country. You know what I mean? You stand up for what you believe in, and you're far right. It's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous.
And what hope do you have, Dean, for the future? What do you think is going to happen?
Well, to be totally honest with you, in the background there's a lot of stuff going on that people don't really know about, and it's very promising. This can't go on. It can't go on. It's ridiculous. It's like our own people are suffering, and they're starving. They're on the streets. They're freezing, and it's just you're scared to say too much for you know what happens, but it's black and white for the dogs in the street to see. You know what I mean?
That's brilliant. Cheers, Dean. Thanks, mate. Thank you.
Very much.
And he that hath no money, come ye buy and eat. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto the Lord, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our God, for he will abundantly pardon. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord.
So it's a tale of two demos. We've basically got the very peaceful, very patriotic, pro-British, loyalist, patriotic, UK-loving demonstration, and then we've got people coming around the town with foreign flags. And make your own mind up about who's right, who's wrong. The people that are crying about genocide and talking about genocide are supporting a genocidal organisation that wants to kill every Jew on the planet and wants to have a caliphate that rules the whole world. So you decide who are the good guys and who are the bad guys. This is Belfast 2025.